Now there are two types of array depending on how many dimensions does it carry. Either it can be one dimensional or it can be multidimensional. Now what do we mean by one dimensional and multidimensional? Let's see. Now a one dimensional array is one which has single row in it. Now as we can see in this diagram, we have one row and multiple columns in this array. So this is a one dimensional array because the number of row is 1. Now the next type of array is two dimensional array. Now what is a two dimensional array? A two dimensional array is one which in ideal case has more than one row in it. So in this case we see that it has 3 rows in it and multiple columns. Now how is one dimensional array different from two dimensional array? So imagine it in this way. Let's say we have 3 one dimensional arrays. Now if we glue all these 3 one dimensional array to form one single array, then that will become a two dimensional array. Now you might be wondering that why do we need a two dimensional array when we have one dimensional array? Well, that's a nice question. So as we progress with this course, we will see that there are multiple scenarios where two dimensional array becomes extremely handy for us. Now let's see the third type of array, which is three dimensional array. So a three dimensional array is similar to two dimensional array but with a little twist. And the twist is that it has got a depth as well. So imagine a three dimensional array to be multiple two dimensional arrays. If we glue all these two dimensional arrays to form one single array, then that will be a three dimensional array. Now as you can see in this diagram that this area over here is nothing but a two dimensional array which was exactly same as this array over here. Now let's say this is two dimensional array number 1. Then we have one more two dimensional array which is this one. So the green colored two dimensional array is the second two dimensional array, and the array which is marked in blue, let's say this is the third two dimensional array. Now if we have glued this 1, 2 and 3 two dimensional arrays, it becomes a one single three dimensional array. So in real world, out of my experience, we use one dimensional array and two dimensional array very heavily. The third dimensional array is rarely being used. Forget the fourth and the fifth and so on dimensions. By the way, in Java we support 255 dimensions of array. Now that is altogether a different story that we hardly go above two dimensional arrays in real world. Okay, so now that we have understood what is one dimensional, two dimensional and three dimensional array, let's try to learn how to find cell number of a given array. So let's start with one dimensional array first. So let's say we want to find out the cell number of this guy over here. So the answer is it is at column number 0, 1, 2. So the answer will be ARR, which is the name of the array, and 2. Now let's say we want to find out the cell number of this guy over here. So the answer is ARR, row number is, this is 0. So we put 0 over here, and column number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it becomes 5. Similarly, let's say we want to find out address of this guy over here. So we'll say ARR, which is the array name, row number is 0, 1, 2. So we put 2 over here, and column number is 0, 1, 2, 3. So we put 3 over here. So it's as simple as that. We first put the row number and then we put the column number. Now let's say we want to find out the cell number of this guy over here in 3-dimensional array. So we first put ARR, which is the name of the array, and then we see the depth of it. So now what do we mean by the depth of an array? So the depth is nothing but the axis going in this direction. That is, this is depth 0, this is depth 1, this is depth 2. So in this case 30 is at depth number 0. So we put 0 over here. Now what is the row number? The row number is 0. So we put 0 over here. Now what is the column number? The column number is 0, 1, 2. So we put 2 over here. Now let's say we want to find the cell number of this guy over here. So as usual we'll put the array name, that is ARR. Depth is 0, 1, 2. So we put 2 over here. Now the row number is 0 because it is at the first row, and column number is 0 and 1. So we put 1 over here. So the address is ARR201. So I hope that you would have understood what are the types of array and how do we access a given cell number. Now there can be one great question over here, that is, how is this array saved in memory? Is it saved in the same way that we are seeing over here, that is multiple rows and multiple columns, or is it saved in some other way? Let's talk about it in the next video. Thanks for your time. See you in the next video.